Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Leading off the afternoon.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So third, stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
In now, Kendall, as he sends it on the ground to first. There's 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
The windup and the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the Reds have their first hit of the season.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Joey Votto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Eric Timms. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eric Timms.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Batting sixth.
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it is Rizzo. One away.
Batting eighth.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit hard to third. Nunez is there in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, number 10, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 7 hits in 17 at-bats. A high fastball is in there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
No problem here. One away. Now in the box, Torres.
Number 25.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
2 strikes to count.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Stepping in now to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance? Eric Timms. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Stepping up now, number 27. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped high in the air. Kershaw is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan
into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain comes into this at-bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 10.
Striding in once again, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. In there, strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chop foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now batting, Joey Votto. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Hunter Green is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Gene Segura standing in as he swings and hits a laser to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. And that brings
They want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now. Torres 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he just misses with a curveball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Tyler
Striding into the
Stevenson.
box. Tyler Stevenson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that is off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Billy Hamilton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich on the move. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 10. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Torres scoops it up, and the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box, Orlando Arcia. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Now batting.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
Ordered. They trail. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Kendall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 7.
Eric Timms will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And the pitcher will just run over and take this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Colin Ray gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in, Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Gene Segura
takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit in the air out to right. Schebler has a play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting. Left
in
fielder,
now is Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. DeMarcus Johnson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
number
10. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time. Number 17 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Johnson is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the runner from third crosses the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
But the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now batting, Kendall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
This is pulled into right. Kendall rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a... DeMarcus Johnson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Michael Blazek enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Johnson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Tyler Stevenson.
Now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Johnson. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out with the man at first. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strike. So coming to the plate, DeMarcus Johnson. He's
left fielder, DeMarcus Johnson.
In is Joey Votto now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Aaron Brooks comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Grounded, foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He froze him on the fastball there. Joey Votto goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Johnson ranging back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your